What do other signs think when they meet Aries? Aries is a sign that never fails to attract attention with its vibrant energy, confidence, and ambition. Its elemental fire nature makes it fiery, charismatic, and unpredictable. But how do other zodiac signs perceive Aries? Let's take a look at how different signs think when they encounter this dynamic and strong-willed sign. 1. Aries. When two Aries meet, it's an explosion of energy. It's the meeting of two similar forces, which can lead to either a powerful partnership or a clash. Both will feel an attraction to each other, but each will try to dominate the relationship. Their shared traits can create tension, as both signs will fight for leadership. At the same time, their energy and passion make their interaction exciting. Overall, a meeting between two Aries is a meeting of two strong, ambitious, and independent personalities, which could result in either a magnificent union or an uncompromising rivalry. What Aries thinks about another Aries? You're just like me. We're both strong and ambitious, but who will lead? 2. Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign, while Aries is a fire sign. When Taurus meets Aries, they might feel an intense reaction, as their more calm and measured approach to life collides with the dynamic and sometimes aggressive energy of Aries. Taurus may perceive Aries as impulsive and sometimes reckless, acting without considering the consequences. However, on the other hand, Aries may admire Taurus's determination and stability. Taurus might struggle to understand Aries' impulsiveness, but could also appreciate their drive to take action. What Taurus thinks about Aries? You're rushing too much, but your energy is impressive. Why not slow down a bit? 3. Gemini. Gemini is an air sign, loving variety and change. When meeting Aries, Gemini will feel attracted to their passion and determination. Gemini admires Aries' leadership qualities but might be wary of their bluntness and occasional lack of flexibility. Gemini values Aries' ability to inspire others but might find their impulsiveness and lack of long-term planning a bit excessive. What Gemini thinks about Aries? You're full of energy and determination, but we need more communication and variety. Don't be so blunt. 4. Cancer. Cancer is a water sign, more emotional and sensitive than Aries. Cancer may admire Aries' courage and determination but could also feel a little overwhelmed by their intense energy. Cancer seeks safety and stability and sometimes finds Aries' impulsiveness hard to understand. However, if Aries shows care and attention, Cancer might offer loyalty and support. Cancer sees Aries as a potential leader and protector, but one that needs to soften their approach. What Cancer thinks about Aries? You're strong and determined, but I prefer slow and steady growth. Maybe be more attuned to emotions. 5. Leo and Aries are both fire signs, and their meeting is like a clash of two elements. This is a union based on mutual respect and admiration. Leo admires Aries' leadership qualities, determination, and passion. In return, Aries feels that Leo understands their drive for success and the need for recognition. There will not only be mutual respect but also a healthy competition. Both signs enjoy being in the spotlight, and their relationship can either be a fiery union or a source of conflict if both try to dominate. What Leo thinks about Aries? You're bold and determined, but remember, I'm also here to lead. Together, we can accomplish a lot. 6. Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign that values order and stability, while Aries often acts on impulse. Virgo might see Aries as too spontaneous and even naive, especially if they don't think through their actions. Aries could seem chaotic to Virgo, and their impulsiveness might cause irritation. However, Virgo could admire Aries' determination and courage, especially if Aries is willing to work on becoming more organized. It's important for Aries not to be too aggressive, so Virgo can see the potential for growth. What Virgo thinks about Aries? You're rushing and often miss the details. More planning is needed if you want to succeed. 7. Libra is an air sign, striving for harmony and balance, while Aries tends to act with full energy and speed. Libra might see Aries as energetic but sometimes aggressive, not always considering others' opinions. Despite this, Libra admires Aries' confidence and decisiveness. Libra may feel that Aries is the kind of person who can inspire them to take action and bring new opportunities into their life. However, if Aries becomes too dominant, Libra may feel their balance is disturbed. What Libra thinks about Aries? You're dynamic and determined, but we need to find balance so we don't lose harmony in our relationship. 8. Scorpio and Aries are two signs that can either strongly attract or clash in a power struggle. Scorpio sees in Aries someone who isn't afraid of challenges and is ready to go to the end, which is admirable. However, Scorpio may feel cautious, as they prefer to keep their emotions hidden, while Aries is more open and direct. These two signs can form a powerful and passionate connection but will often collide in their struggle for leadership. What Scorpio thinks about Aries: you're brave and determined, but not all your moves are calculated. I'm not as open as you and can be more cautious. 9. Sagittarius. Sagittarius and Aries are both fire signs, and their meeting brings enthusiasm and mutual admiration. Both love freedom and adventure, so they quickly hit it off. Sagittarius admires Aries' dynamism and ability to take action. These two signs can make excellent partners, especially if their interests align. Together, they can seek adventure and new horizons. What Sagittarius thinks about Aries: you're so energetic and always ready for an adventure. We're a real team. 10. Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign that values hard work, discipline, and long-term planning. They might perceive Aries as overly spontaneous and sometimes not serious enough. Capricorn seeks stability and order, while Aries lives in the moment, which may cause irritation. However, despite these differences, Capricorn can respect Aries' determination and strength if they're willing to work on their long-term goals. What Capricorn thinks about Aries: you're energetic, but sometimes too impulsive. We need to learn to work together and achieve goals with calculation. 11. Aquarius. Aquarius and Aries both value independence, but while Aries expresses their desires directly and with strong energy, Aquarius acts more intellectually and freely. Aquarius admires Aries' courage and determination but might feel that their approach to life is freer and more original. Aquarius may value Aries' pursuit of personal freedom but might feel that Aries focuses too much on themselves, forgetting larger issues. What Aquarius thinks about Aries: you're passionate and determined, but you're too focused on yourself. Let's think about the future and how it impacts everyone. 12. Pisces. Pisces is a water sign, sensitive and intuitive. Unlike Aries, who acts decisively and openly, Pisces listens to their inner feelings. When meeting Aries, Pisces may feel their energy but could be overwhelmed by Aries' directness and push to act. Pisces sees Aries as a strong personality, but they might struggle to compete with them. Pisces prefers a softer, more internal approach, while Aries can be too rigid and doesn't always understand their gentler ways. What Pisces thinks about Aries: you're so determined and strong, but your aggressiveness might scare me. I prefer a gentler approach. Conclusion: Aries, as a fire sign, always attracts attention and evokes various reactions from the other zodiac signs. For each sign, Aries can be a source of admiration or irritation depending on their personal values and approaches to life.